Hello. In this video I will try to demonstrate a process in which we will import points in Civil 3D. In fact, we will create points in Civil 3D by making use only of Chainages. Most of the time Excel sheets or Excel files that we import into Civil 3D, they only have easting and northing and elevation as well. Those informations are there in those Excel sheets, and they can be imported into Civil 3D really easily. But sometime we get Excels which only have Chainages informations in them. They do not have those easting and northing. So when we try to import those Chainages into Civil 3D, we get an error message. In this video I will try to show how can we overcome that error, and I will tell you what actually is the reason behind that error message. If we go to one of our folder and we see a file Chainages, we will see inside the file that there are just only two columns, one column having Chainages information, and the other one is just offset value, which I have kept 0 for everything. Because I just want to make it simple, so we will try to import these points into Civil 3D by keeping the offset 0. First thing that we need to do is that we need to remove the plus sign. And yes, of course, one more thing is that Civil 3D will only accept raw Chainages if you want to create points in Civil 3D by Chainages. The Chainages should be raw. They should not have any station equation related to them. So okay, so first we are gonna remove the plus sign, plus symbols, and we are gonna make use of simple tool in Excel. We're gonna replace that plus with basically nothing. So we are gonna do it for all values, so press replace all. Okay, then the other thing we can do is that we can arrange these points by ascending order. So we're gonna go to data, so we're gonna sort it by column A, smallest to largest. Okay, then we need to save as this file as text, which is really important. We need to save it as text tab delimited. We will replace the already existing text file. Okay, if I open this text file with text editor, we will see that we will just try to import that file into Civil 3D first to see if we can see that problem, that error that we actually get every time if we do not play with this text file. So if I go there inside Civil 3D, you need to go to points, point creation tools, and then we will use these options, import from file. We click this and we go to the location where we have our Chainages file, which is basically over here, this guy. And then you can see that there are 6 options that we can use to import points by Chainages, and the first one is station and offset, and I will not go into detail about the other. So we are gonna press 1 for the first option. station and offset, because our Chainages file already have those two columns populated with values. And then after pressing enter, you get the other option saying space or comma. Our file was space delimited, so we will press 1, and then we get this message, enter an invalid character for station offset. We will skip this because our file was really simple, and so this option will not give us problem. So I'm gonna press enter and then select alignment. If I select alignment, we see that nothing happens, and if I press F2, we see the error messages, and the error message is invalid character found in input string. And basically Civil3d does that for every points. We do not have, we have not imported our points yet. Question: why this happens? Let's see. We are gonna go to that file again. Actually, if we open it, Civil3d gives us this problem because of this space. There should not be this space. Space should be there, but there should be a single space. If I, let's say for this point, if I press backspace and then press space bar again, you can see that now there is a single space for this point. Civil3d will only accept this point, not the others. So you will have to press backspace and then space bar again for each and every points. And what if there are 1000 points, and doing those points like this would definitely take a long time. How can we get rid of this space problem all at once? There is a way. We are gonna go to that same file again. We'll try to open with a different editor. We are gonna open it with WordPad, not Notepad. So open it with WordPad, and then simple, make use this of replace. Find actually you will have to give it this space. You will have to tell it that I need to remove this space there. Just select both these two things, control copy, replace, find what we need to put that thing, and we need to replace it by a single space and 0. We do have a single space over here, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna press space bar once to have that space, and then 0, and then we are gonna replace all. Okay, and then probably there will be points which are missing that single space still. This is the one. I think it has double space, so we are going to press backspace once and then space bar again. Now the file is fixed. You can use the replace all tool even if there are thousands and thousands of points. Okay, now if we go to Civil3d and point creation tools, and use that same option again, Chainages. First option is station offset, press 1, space delimited, press 1, skip that option, enter, select alignment, and there you go. You have all your points imported in a nice way. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe.